The thief in a tie. Imagine that we are here having a coffee, and I ask you, how many reais have disappeared from your wallet this year? It wasn't a robbery. It was an invisible thief called inflation. He doesn't wear a hood. He wears a suit and tie. Here's the trick. For every 1% of inflation, you work 18 days for free for the government. It's as if your boss said, February and March. Forget it. It's mine. But who let this thief loose in your house? The answer is everyone. The government that spends too much, the bank that prints magic money, and us, who believe that next year will be better. But wait, the coffee is still hot, and the solution begins with a phrase. Inflation is not destiny. It's a lack of shame. But there's a secret that those in power don't want you to know. The dirty game of the owners of power. Do you know enough? Teacher, 2 children, rent 1,200, which turned into 2,600 in 2 years. She doesn't know it, but every extra cent on bread reduces the government's debt by 200 billion reals a year. That's right, high inflation is a legalized bribe. Your suffering becomes relief for those who owe trillions. While you choose between medicine and food, they celebrate dinners worth $10,000. But I didn't vote for that, of course not, because inflation is the only crisis you can't process. Now, the good news. You have a secret weapon, and it's in your pocket. The cheap coffee revolution. In 1994, Brazil did the impossible. It reduced inflation from 2,000% to 5% in 12 months. How? By stopping lying. The formula is simple. Cut phantom expenses. Educate even the gentleman on the corner. Invest in roads, not palaces. Paulo, an app driver, protected 30% of his salary with a move. Digital gold. While the real was melting, he slept peacefully. But be careful. The system will hate you for this. And it has a treacherous ally. The medicine that poisons you. The lie of high interest rates. When inflation rises, the central bank increases interest rates. It seems logical, right? But it's a blatant lie. For every 1% of interest, 500,000 families lose access to credit. The rich earn more with government bonds. You drown in credit cards. It's like treating cancer with aspirin. It relieves the pain, but the tumor grows. The solution? Cut costs, plus invest in what matters. Chile did this in the 80s and became a powerhouse. But what about unemployment? Oh, my friend, unemployment is the result of chronic inflation. The 5-step plan to turn the tables. The party is over. Now what? In 2024, Mariana, a 28-year-old designer, did the unthinkable. She took 10% of her salary every month and put it in dollars. In 1 year, she protected $8,000 from inflation. Learn to read economic labels. Diversify like a drug dealer. Demand transparency. But I earn little. Mrs. Maria, a chambermaid, saves $20 a week for 5 years. She has 5,000 plus interest. Inflation fears people like her. And you, the fatal mistake that will ruin everything. The coffee of tomorrow. The biggest mistake. Thinking that there is no way. In 1923, Germany overcame a 1 trillion % inflation with 2 tricks. A new currency and shame on your face. Your future in 2030. Scenario 1. Your salary is worth 30% less. You work until you are 80. Scenario 2. You demand serious policies. Live with dignity. The choice is yours. Share this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Millionaire Mind Facts channel. Informed masses fear inflation. And remember, the coffee only gets cold if you let it.